Hey guys, welcome back to another Steam Deck video, and as you know on this channel, every single week we take a look at what's going on in the Steam Deck community, specifically the Steam Deck subreddit. Now I'm Blaze2K, please feel free to click the like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more Steam Deck content, because we post content every single day about the Steam Deck, about gaming and tech in general. So if you really want to help out, I'd really appreciate it by clicking the like, subscribe, and bell icon. I know you hear that a lot, but it means a lot and it really helps out. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's see what's new in the Steam Deck community, and there's a lot new. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, before we get into this video, we're giving away one of these amazing folding keyboard and trackpads for the Steam Deck. It's my favorite Steam Deck accessory, and we're giving away in a couple of weeks. All you have to do for a chance of winning is clicking the like button, subscribe button, and bell icon, and commenting down below as to why you would want to win one of these bad boys. Also, if you just want to buy one of these things, I'll put a link to where you can buy it in the video description and in the top comment of this video. So first and foremost, guys, hopefully your weekend is going great, alright? Because I know it's Friday. It's finally Friday. I'm so happy. It's almost Halloween. So here we go. Here we are on the Steam Deck subreddit. Let's see what's new. All right. So Steam Deck on Twitter, updating big picture mode on desktop to Steam Deck UI. So people here, we heard you like the Steam Deck UI. So I actually posted a video on this earlier today. Basically, Steam or Valve replaced big picture mode on the Windows desktop version of Steam with the Steam Deck UI. So for those of you that maybe were installing Windows on your Steam Deck, and you were a little bit tired of not having that crispy clean Steam Deck, SteamOS experience, you can now try it out with the new beta that's available. And I posted a video today, unless I release it after this video, talking about how you can do it, taking you step by step through the process. But yeah, that's new. So those of you guys on Windows on your Steam Deck who want access to all your game library, even the games with anti-cheat, you can now have that Steam Deck experience on Windows on your Steam Deck, which is really cool. Or if you don't have a Steam Deck and you just want the Steam Deck experience on your Windows PC, you can now have that also. So that's really cool. That's something new. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is out. Yes, it's an ad, but I'm going to be streaming this all week on my PC. Oh, look at... Oh my goodness, dude. So I've been wanting one of these SLA 3D printers. If you don't know, I've got an FDM 3D printer right now behind me. It's called a Prism Mini. My wife got me it as a Christmas present. And it lets you 3D print anything, essentially. And it does that by layering down layers of plastic over on top of each other until you get to the end, right? It slices a 3D model into like hundreds of pieces, hundreds of slices, individual slices, then it lays down plastic layer by layer by layer by layer until it gets to the finished result. The way this SLA resin printing thing, 3D printing, works is that it basically prints upside down on like a bed upside down, and it uses like a screen, a little laser, to basically harden the liquid resin in the bottom, and you get really cool, basically injection molded looking things. And this guy has literally used his resin printer to print a whole new back shell, and by the looks of it, a front shell as well, for the Steam Deck, so you can get a transparent back cover for the Steam Deck. So let me see, he says Steam Deck resin shell, not too far off. So here's the pictures of it, guys. Very cool. Looking nice in the back, dude. Really looking nice. I wonder where... I think Steam or Valve did release the 3D renders for this thing, didn't they? And that's how it looks coming off the printer. So you obviously have to snip away all these supports, but at the end of it, you've got a freaking clear shell that you can maybe fit on your Steam Deck and have it look really cool. You can even add food coloring, and you can have an atomic purple clear shell if you wanted to. But SLA printing is a little bit of a process. You do have to get like isopropyl alcohol and have it be well ventilated, which is a little bit of a bummer, and that's why I haven't bought one yet, because I don't really have an easy way to ventilate all the fumes. So that's cool. Let's see what people are saying in the comments really fast. Atomic purple Steam Deck, make it. Please, God, I can't believe nobody hasn't made it yet and put it on sale. Missed opportunity to make money. Yeah, they could easily make a ton of money selling atomic purple shells. Someone says, I effing love it. Immediately reminded me of clear plastic pages from the 90s and the clear colored Game Boys. I need it. This is exactly it, bro. I don't even have a Steam Deck, and I need it. By the gods. STL for those who want to take a shot at it. So the guy has actually uploaded the STL file to where you can print this thing. And now I can imagine you could probably have a crack at printing this on an FDM printer like the one I have. Really cool. So there we go, guys. If you want to 3D print your own back cover for the Steam Deck, it looks like he's obviously been working on the front cover too, but he's not released the model for it yet. Very cool though. Love it. Love to see it. Okay. Persona 5 Steam Deck boot animation. Let's see what this is like. Oh yeah. Dude, these Steam Deck boot animations are out of control now, dude. To the point where I think Valve has actually added an option in one of the betas software things for the Steam Deck that allows you to skip the boot animation if you're a little bit tired of watching it every boot. Project Cooler Deck Portable Cooler update. Oh, so this guy's developing an actual fan that you can snap on and off the back of your Steam Deck. Very cool. And he has it powered by like a little USB-C dock. I mean, if your Steam Deck is really having a lot of heat issues, I could see this being, I can see this being a thing. It will obviously involve like butchering a hole in the back of your Steam Deck case and doing a lot of DIY. But obviously, this guy's got obviously an abundance of Steam Decks. Look, he's got 2 up here, and he's got this one he's modifying. This guy loves to tinker. He's like Linus Tech Tips on steroids. If you have a home PC, you need to set up a network share to your Steam Deck. Such a game changer and one of the coolest things I've done on my deck. I have a Windows PC at home with a folder containing all of my ROMs. I share that folder using network sharing in Windows. I mount to that network share on the Steam Deck, and now my deck thinks the files are installed locally, but they're actually being pulled in over the network as needed. As long as I'm at home, I can play any of my ROMs without taking up any Steam Deck storage. When there's something I want to access outside of my home, I simply copy the file over to my SD card from the network share. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. It depends on how your local network is. If you have a really crazily slow router, I probably wouldn't recommend that because you'll probably get a lot of stuttering and whatnot and lag when trying to run your ROMs off the local network. But that's a really cool tinker that they've set up there. The Truest of Love. Oh, look at this. A guy and his girlfriend playing their Steam Decks in bed together. Looks like she's playing possibly... Oh, they're both playing Grand Theft Auto Online. Very cool. The Truest of Love. Deck flex. How do I reset shader cache? Question. I don't care about that. 512 Steam Deck has died. Sad to report that my deck has died. Was playing Cyberpunk 2077 last night, having a good time. Battery hit 10%, so immediately got up to charge it, plugged it in, and it died. Won't boot, won't charge. Support case is now waiting on Steam now. I've only ever used the included power cable. Already tried all the normal stuff. Different outlets, wiggling cable, left it plugged in overnight. Tried holding power button, no dice. Same with volume plus power. Charging LED isn't lighting up. Really reluctant to try resetting the battery, as I just got it on September 9th. Not really looking for help, just wanted to document the Steam support process on this. Hopefully nobody else has to go through this. I was like, ninjas taking outdoors, grill, smoke, air fry, and mowing your backyard and beyond with the Steam Deck. How to turn your 64GB Steam Deck into a 512GB Steam Deck. So if you don't know, if you bought a 64GB Steam Deck, there is actually a difference in the game case. Basically, your Steam Deck case, it's basically just like all the logos and the little pull tabs are all like white, whereas on the 512 model, I believe, like the pull tabs and the logo is blue and white on the front. It's like little things that differentiate your Steam Decks, right? This guy's obviously just got a Sharpie pen and it's colored in the circle to try and fool people into thinking he's got a 512. Jeez, what people do. Sackboy Adventures dropped today. Runs like a charm despite not being verified yet. I know I've said it a million times, guys, on this channel, but I love the fact that Sony is like bringing a lot of their exclusive first-party titles to Steam, and making sure they run so buttery smooth on the Steam Deck. It's such a good thing, man. Such a good thing. It warms my heart. The endless possibilities of Steam Deck are a curse. Buying Modern Warfare 2 on PS4 and playing Chiaki to play on Steam Deck, or buying Modern Warfare 2 on Steam and dual booting Windows to play on Steam Deck. Me. He's sweating. That's. I honestly though, I've got no intention. Like now I've got a gaming PC and a Steam Deck. Those of you maybe just have a Steam Deck, right? You've maybe got like a PS5. You don't have a gaming PC, and you've got a Steam Deck. Your Steam Deck is your gaming PC. I could see why this would be a little bit of a dilemma here, because you're like, I could have it look I could have it run at like 1440p or 4K at 60 or 120 hertz on my PS5, or I could buy it on Steam, play it on my Steam Deck, and have to dual boot Windows on the Steam Deck to play it, but then have like low graphics settings and running at like just 60. You know, it's a dilemma, I'll admit, but thankfully I've got a gaming PC as well, so it was an obvious choice. It was like there was no choice basically. I just got it on PC. PSA, many previously playable EA games now don't work on the Steam Deck. What? If you've been running EA games like Jedi Fallen Order or Sims 4 or Dragon Age, you might be in for a shock. The playable rating they show is now not true. Now, this actually happened to me. I told you in a few other videos, but I bought F122 with the intention to play it on the Steam Deck because it was marked as verified or playable, and bought it, installed it, didn't work. Apparently, EA put out an update that broke support on the Steam Deck. Now, what's annoying is that it's actually the developers themselves that have to mark it as playable or verified on the Steam Deck. So for them to put out an update that breaks support for it and then still keep the playable or verified rating up on the store, it's a little bit shady, isn't it? And I'm sure as more people get their hands on the Steam Deck, this isn't going to be an issue. You know, like developers, publishers like EA are going to go out their way to make sure that when they push out an update, it works on Steam Deck, because there's going to come a point where there's millions of Steam Deck players and owners that are buying these games, you know, for the Steam Deck, and developers are going to have to make that a priority. It's going to be like the PS4 and Xbox. You know, could you ever foresee buying a game on your Xbox Series X or your PS5 on the store, downloading it, installing it, and it just doesn't load? It doesn't work at all. It would never happen, right? And if it did happen, they would probably patch it like the same day. You know, they would take it really seriously. But EA seems to be right now just, you know, if they do have an issue with one of their Steam Deck verified games, they seem to be content waiting for days or weeks to basically put out a new patch to fix it. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I don't know, maybe he says he fixed it. The fix posted here worked for me. I wonder if that's by installing Proton GE, because that's the bleeding edge version of Proton, and that actually fixed a couple of issues with F1 for me in the first place before they patched it. I got Jedi Fallen Order working. Okay, that's the same sort of thing. They're still at it. What? Oh my god, dude. Somebody in the UK, I don't know what store this is. I've got a feeling I know what the store is. But they're trying to sell the frickin' Steam Deck for above retail price. £650 used. When there's literally no backlog anymore with Steam Decks. Like, you don't even need to reserve one anymore. You can just literally order one off the Valve website. And you've still got physical stores here in the UK trying to scalp Steam Decks. It's just ridiculous, man. Look at that. It's a 256 as well. What? Goodness, times are hard, huh? Alright. Been learning to make games in Unity. I think it's pretty cool that I can test them on the deck. That is pretty cool. Do you miss playing Guitar Hero Rock Band? Well, Clone Hero runs amazingly well on a docked Steam Deck in gaming mode, and the PTB version will even let you use your e-drum kit. Almost 1,500 songs already in my collection, all free. Oh, Clone Hero, I need to check this out. I do miss those days where Guitar Hero was a thing. Oh my god, dude, look, it looks just like Guitar Hero. I actually remember, I think, playing a game like this on PC, because I don't think... My parents never ever got me a Guitar Hero guitar. I could be wrong, they might have done at some point for Christmas. But I remember vividly playing like a Guitar Hero-like game on the keyboard, because it was like the closest thing I had at the time. Study or Steam Deck? I battle this decision every day. Quite right, dude. Obviously, who needs a degree, alright, when you've got a freaking Steam Deck over here, okay? Like, it's obvious, like, come on. Quit college, dude. Drop out of college and play your damn Steam Deck. Alright, you know that's what you want to do. You won't be able to pay your rent at some point, but it'll be worth it. Hashtag worth it. Everywhere I go, I see your face. Oh god, dude. This guy's living room, like, table is in the shape of the frickin' Steam Deck logo, dude. Oh my goodness. Super Mario Odyssey, 60 FPS, quick fix for fixing the stuttering issue with Super Mario Odyssey, running on using EmuDeck. Install power tools, toggle frequency limits, and set the minimum to 1600. This should work in any Switch game that usually seems to struggle with properly allocating resources. Cool, very cool. I still can't believe people are playing Switch games on their Steam Deck here. A great way to end the day. What's this? Oh, dude, he's playing his ROMs docked with his Steam Deck, docked to the TV. He's playing Game Boy, this freaking like 65-inch TV. And look, he's even got like the Game Boy pixel filter on it, dude. That is magical. That is living the dream right there, man. And he's playing with a Wii U Pro controller. Or, sorry, a Switch Pro controller. The new Wonderbaum Steam Deck vent. I covered this in a video yesterday. I covered this in a video yesterday talking about how people are actually sniffing their Steam Deck vents. So imagine if Wonderbaum, the company that makes those little trees that you put in your car to make your car smell nice, actually released a Steam Deck vent version. That'd be insane. Help! My Steam Deck came with a different CPU. Should I RMA? And cabin inside. I remember when those Intel Core i5s and stuff, like the branding was so cool. They marketed it as if it was like this brand new technology, like Intel Core i5, Core i7. It was like a big deal back then. Or Intel Core 2 Duo, that's what I'm thinking about. Their favorite toys at your favorite prices, saving holiday gifts with the hottest toys of the year at Walmart. Oh, this is Walmart ad. I'm like, who posted this? Cool. Any Slippy players out there? What the heck is this thing? What is this atrocity? Looks like Super Smash Bros. They're playing. I don't think I'll get that. But then if that's your jam, good on you. Lining up at midnight to play Modern Warfare 2 on release like the good old times. Inserts disc. 72.23. Oh yeah, so basically Modern Warfare 2. Even if you bought the disc version of it, guys, you had to basically install... Like, you had to download 170 gigs or something like that, or 150 gigs to play the game. So it's like, what's the point of even releasing a disc version at that point, you know? It's pointless. Steam Deck preset with RAM ramped up to 4 gigs gives me 34 to 43 FPS. Not too shabby at all. So I guess, is that Fallout he's playing? What is that? Oh no, that's Cyberpunk, sorry. 42 FPS on Cyberpunk. Ah. That is insane, dude. The Steam Deck blows me away. I haven't seen anyone else do it yet, so I decided to make some skins for the official dock. Ooh! So, Steam Deck boot animations are a thing, and now people are making skins for their freaking official Steam Deck dock. Cool. Picked up a couple of these bad boys earlier, Steam controllers, I remember those. Wasn't a big fan of not having a second analog stick. Like, I'm big on analog sticks. I love the touchpads, I really do, but I've not got around to being able to rely on it as a full-on replacement for the analog sticks. Let me know in the comments if you have. If you ever bought a Galaxy smartphone, you might have one of these useful USB-C to USB adapters that came with it to use on your deck. That is cool. I think I do have one of those, actually, funnily enough, in one of my phone boxes. So there we go. What keyboard do you recommend? The iClever one is the one I recommend. Obviously, I linked it at the start of this video. I'll also put it in the top comment and the video description down below, so where you can go buy it if you want. Or you can subscribe, click the bell icon and comment to potentially win one. So there we go. Elite Dangerous through Heroic. Some obstacles, but works. Very cool. Using my Steam Deck as my main personal desktop PC. Look at that, dude. He's dual screening it too. How cool is that? Dude, some people are like taking the Steam Deck to the next level. Like, it makes me feel bad because I'm not using my Steam Deck as my primary gaming PC. Although I shouldn't I? I should sell my $3,000 gaming power and just go all in on the Steam Deck, right? I wish. Oh, and look at this guy. My Steam Deck memory solution. Is he like stuck? Oh, it looks like he's basically glued a couple of the SD card adapters, micro SD card adapters to the back of his Steam Deck. And then whenever he wants to switch the micro SD out, he just uses his fingernail to slip it up. That's pretty cool. So there we go, guys. This week on Steam Deck. It ran out a little bit long, 19 minutes long, but hey, we had a good couple of laughs. We saw some cool things, right? So yeah, if you want to see another one of these, we'll check back next week, or even before next week, and just take a look at what's going on in the Steam Deck community, because there's always something going on in this beautiful, wonderful, amazing community. And if you want to be part of that community, please consider hitting the subscribe and bell icon, because I do post Steam Deck news and content and tech and gaming stuff every single day on this channel. And I'd love to have you here just to give me your input, you know, tell me what you're thinking, what you're playing, what you're doing with your Steam Deck, and what you think of some of the things that we're talking about on the channel, right? Because I really appreciate it, and I love everything you guys have to say, and I read every single comment. So thank you for being here. Enjoy your weekend. Let me know down below what games you're playing on your Steam Deck. I'm genuinely curious. I'm always looking for new games. I'm addicted to buying games, and I barely play as many games as I want to play. I've got a massive backlog. Anyways, guys, have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. I love you. It's Blaze2K signing out. And like I said, subscribe, bell icon, please. It really helps out, and maybe consider supporting the channel by clicking join. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Bye.